click on the subscribe button, and press the bell icon, to never miss any updates.
Welcome to Faith to Faith. My name is Dr. TK Nakagaki. I'm the host of this program. And today, and myself is president and founder of Heiwa, Peace and Reconciliation Foundation of New York, and the former president of the Buddhist Council New York. And today, we do have a special guest from the Hindu tradition, Guru Dilip Ji. Guru Dilip Ji is the yoga master and spiritual leader, and also musicians. And I have known him for a while now, but so we have a lot of activities. He came to my different interfaith gathering, like Hiroshima Nagasaki Peace Gathering, Interfaith Peace Gathering. Also, like we have a floating lantern ceremony, and he joined us too. And I join various programs that he has too. So this is my really the pleasure and my privilege to have Guruji come to this show. So welcome.
Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you so much. And but at the same time, maybe I should, the viewer don't know you. I mean, so it'll be great to maybe if you don't mind introduce yourself from your words, and so you can begin any parts, and I will continue for some discussion of it.
Namaste, everyone. This is a wonderful and honor to be with you guys today. Mm-hmm. My name is Guru Dilip Ji. I am from South India, called Cochin in the Kerala state. Mm-hmm. The last 20 years I am living in New York City. I am the president of the World Yoga Community and International Gurukula Community, and the founder of the International Day of Yoga. Basically, I train yoga teachers around the world with the different ashrams and centers, and I am one of the NGO representative at the UN and the vice president of the wellness group at the Staff Recreation Council.
So as you know, he has more title to come anyway. So, but he was one of the very active person for the interfaith community, I believe. And so I just wanted to know, maybe I wanted to ask you, start with how you start involving the interfaith activities.
Yeah, interfaith activities is my birthright because my father was an Orthodox Christian family member. My mom is a Hindu family member. My father's side we have bishops, my mom's side we have monks. Mm-hmm. And we are the first, one of the first family converted to Christianity from Brahmin family in India. That is in AD 52. Oh. So we have long lineage in Christianity and Hinduism both.
So at least you have a family
interfaith. So by birth I am an interfaith person.
Oh, is that right? So is this a common in India or?
No, this happened like that.
Oh, okay. So then, so you decide to take that particular path, or
this is thing I understood from my parents, but they never push any religion. They are always open to everybody. Oh. So I got that advantage. They send me to different masters and learn different things, music, dance, sports, different things. So I didn't feel anything different between people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, as long as you see the people, that's
right.
People.
And I have so many friends from Christian families and Muslim families and Hindu families. Even Jew. We have synagogue in my hometown.
Oh, okay.
And other small groups.
Oh, I see.
So I didn't feel anything different.
Oh, so this is a natural fit.
It is.
Oh, okay. So that's very interesting because I was of course I'm from Japan originally, so that's why my background is very different. And after I came here, that's the first time I meet all those different people. Right? So you're raised in I guess the atmosphere already or conditions that has all those people together. Oh, so that's a very wonderful.
Another thing is I was involved with this music, sports, and arts.
Right.
So I used to travel all over in India
By music?
by music.
Which instrument?
Drums,
do you play?
djembe, tabla, those are my favorite drums, and I sing
Oh,
bhajans.
oh, I see. Well, yeah, next, today I didn't ask you to bring any of your instrument, but next time for
Okay.
sure, maybe you can talk. What, yeah, maybe I should invite you again, and then maybe talking about even like a music
Right,
and then the interface or activity that you do, and then also real performance
right,
that you
real
can
performance.
play. Yeah, of course, I'm not gonna give you like a 20 half an hour, but maybe like even yeah, just a couple minutes or something.
Right.
That makes a big difference. That's very wonderful.
So,
So yeah, maybe we keep the well. Maybe you can briefly talk about what's the relation between music and so forth. But next time,
yeah.
definitely.
No, this is from my personal experience and my viewpoint. Because by birth, we all are spiritual, divine, chosen beings, more than religious beings.
Okay. Okay.
When we create certain culture and we want to understand the depth of the spirituality, we make it, this is my place.
Okay.
Instead of my place, we had to make this is our universe. That's the purpose of the interfaith activities.
Interesting. So how do you make a distinction between you say religious and also spiritual?
Right.
So what the kind of some difference or similarity?
The simple example, animals, right? Crows, dogs, cats, they are species.
Okay.
But we will say animals.
All right. Yeah. So,
Like spirituality is a way of life in the natural form. When you make it religious, it's coming from the culture. Time to time we have masters came
Like
to propagate teachings in their own form.
Okay. So
But-
like labels,
Right.
each one has a label for
Correct,
this,
correct.
and yeah.
And we cannot deny any of this past work because that creates the current situation. Now we are in the situation of a global citizenship. That's the way at the UN.
Okay. Right. Because a lot of time they recognize you as particular religions.
Correct.
But I said Hindu.
Correct. Yeah,
but
that's
in
fine.
a way, you feel like
It is.
you're Hindus, but at the same time, feel like all the other part of
Right.
the religion as well. Is that how
It
you
is
feel?
because even in the Hinduism, there's no religion in the beginning.
Okay.
That's the way Hinduism teach.
Oh, I see.
When politics comes, then they make the divisions.
Oh, because yes, sometimes Hinduism there's many different practitioners
Practitioners,
and
right.
in the different ways.
Right.
I don't know what is really common for the Hinduism, but at the same time, yeah, that's always interesting. I mean, sometimes we see all those.
Right. So all from the different types of culture from different areas.
Okay.
But when Adi Shankaracharya start all the teachings together, that's the time they flourish as a Hindus. Before that, they are like a more indigenous style.
Okay.
It was.
Okay. Because actually, I visited India before, 3 times or so. But then I guess the first time that I went was in 2010, or after 9/11. Actually, so the next year. So, but then they do have some, at that time at least, as a conflicts like between Hindu,
Muslims.
Muslim, and
Christian.
Jain,
Jain they have. Yeah.
or something like
Right.
that. So there are a couple of news at that time. But how you see those, situation, what to be, as an Indian person that's practice the interface, what could be done or.
Yeah, the experience in India is different. Where I grew up, we don't have any problem between religious people.
I see.
But you see more problems on the north side. When we had the partition, the Muslims went to the Pakistan and the Hindus went to the India.
Right.
And they had the conflict. And this conflict made by the Britishers.
Britain.
Yeah.
That's also kind of created the political
It
way
is.
of doing? Oh, okay.
Before that, we never had big problems.
Oh, I see.
Right.
So yeah, that makes some difference. Even like sometimes. Well, of course, this is sort of different, but Rohingyas and all those parts, it seems a lot of politics
in it,
divided the religious part of it.
Right.
So, Anyway, so now you're in United States anyway. I mean
Right.
US. Of course, you're back and forth, right?
Right.
But what do you think is essential teaching that you can share? Since grow up with the interface environment, then what is your contribution you want to do in this country as you see the interface currently going on in the United States?
Right. Because when you look at the artist view, all the colors are beautiful.
Oh, okay, okay.
When you see only one color, you get bored. And bring all the colors and make a theme and make the art. That is artist work. That is the work we are doing. Right? So we bring people from different faith and culture, make a platform for them to express.
Okay, okay.
And people can learn from their expression. The expression can be in different forms. Music, dance, art,
Okay.
prayer services.
So in a way, each one can have their own color too, right?
It is.
And
That's the way it
at the
is.
same time, so that you don't have to change the color to the certain thing.
You
Or
don't
you
need.
can mix with the color too.
It is.
Sometimes,
It
I
is.
guess. Yeah.
And people see me in suit someday. Sometimes they see in orange. Sometimes they may see in shorts and T-shirt at the UN.
So it's the color of the mixture.
It is.
So next time you see the different clothes will come to this show too, maybe.
Right.
Yeah, that's interesting. Because art. Yeah, I think in a way each religious tradition or each cultural things are like their own color,
Right.
and so that's an interesting analogy actually. That's nice. So yeah, and that's a interesting because the part of my tradition, like a Buddhist one. Some of the scripture that I like was actually also the color, but it says when they describe the land of enlightenment,
Right.
and they have like a red lotus shines with its red color,
Right.
and the yellow lotus shines with its yellow color,
Right.
and the blue lotus shines with blue color, and the white lotus shines with its blue color, and then keep the everything balanced or harmony, keep the harmony.
Right.
And so in a way, it's a very, very kind of similar the idea. So actually I like that kind of way. So each one has a light, illuminate their own background instead of changing themselves to something.
Just look at the light. Light don't have any color until it's going through the prism.
Right. That's true.
So our religions are the prisms. Not prisms, the division of the lights from like a vibgyor, but it's supposed to be as a light.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds.
That's a spirituality. Yeah.
Okay.
For that light, anywhere in the world is the same. Like a water. If I take water as a H2O,
right.
If you bring that water to India, it's not Indian water. Water is water. Nobody can change it. And people won't realize this is the truth.
Okay.
Yeah. They get scared.
I feel sometimes Ganges River's water could be
Water.
Right. Yeah, because when they ask whether we wanted to go in, but the water is water.
Right. And the quality of the water can be changed. Sometimes the hard water and the soft water. Water will flow, especially in the waterfalls. It will hit on the rocks and ionization will happen. And those water can go to our cell faster than the water from the Hudson River. That's the difference between Hudson River water and the Ganges water. When you drink water from the top of the Ganges as pure water, you feel the difference. That's it.
It's a totally different thing, but maybe. But like a hot water and soft water makes a big difference of the taste of the tea.
It is.
Actually, I mean, I bring some tea from Japan. When you drink in Japan, they have a soft water. So when you use those tea to make then its taste and different. The smells and everything is different.
Correct.
But if you bring it here for the hot water, it's just the same tea could really change.
Change.
No taste or it's just even expensive tea.
Right.
It doesn't.
It
It doesn't make any
Right.
big difference. So it's kind of interesting to have a combination of it, like things that you have and how you sort of use it. I guess in a way.
Correct.
Yeah. So anyway, so as far as the things that you have been doing for the interface, what do you find? Which part is the one you most enjoy when you do the interface activities?
I enjoy when people come to the circle and forget about all the worldly matters and they start singing and dancing.
Oh.
They go to the trance.
Okay.
That's the best part. But it will take little time to warm them up.
Yeah.
So we have the prayer service and all the activities. In the end part, they'll come in the circle. They do the prayer together.
You may realize or not realize, but I'm not a good dancer, so I feel like I'm going, when you start dancing, I'm just going back. It's okay not to dance too.
No, this is my point. All the human beings have a right to dance, sing, and play any instruments.
Yeah, okay.
And some people cannot sing, some people cannot dance, or some people cannot do the painting, artwork, this and that.
Yeah.
That means there's a deficiency in the brain somewhere.
Okay.
And we cannot say, oh, I'm not good. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Spiritual practice is the development of entire cells in the brain.
So in a way, you just go
Expansion.
once. Yeah,
Expansion.
You just try to do something.
Correct.
Or even like not afraid of the things. That
Correct.
Something.
Even if you can do one step, fine. That will make a difference.
Yeah, that's interesting. Because in a way, the interface, like you go into the other revision, so you need a little bit of the jump to.
It is.
Go to,
Right.
Yeah.
No, this is the thing I understood. Those who go to interfaith activities means they have a passion towards humanity or peace. Otherwise, they won't go.
That's true.
So
that's
everybody stick with their own religion or culture.
Yeah. Then.
And 21st century, we cannot say, I am the best. We had to say we are the best.
We are the best.
That's right.
Or actually, each one is the best too.
It is.
Not necessarily the second or anything. So everyone is the best one.
Like this flower is a beautiful flower. The flower is beautiful because each petal is staying particular position. So that make the flower beautiful.
That's true.
When we take the petals out, nothing there.
Yeah, you take the nice.
Right.
This looks nice, and you take it. And
right.
That's different. Yeah. So it's that's interesting. So in terms of so each one is number one, or each one, and I mean we
correct.
Yeah. So that understanding is very probably important too.
Right. When you look at the leadership in religious traditions, majority of the religious tradition, they don't want disciples to learn things and come forward as leaders.
Okay. Yeah,
they try to suppress. That is not a spiritual practice.
So spiritual practice will be more.
It should be. Everybody should get the chance to develop themselves.
Okay. So yeah, I think a lot of people have hesitancy to do certain things.
It is.
And so in a way, the interface is a challenge.
Correct.
I guess people who are sort of like inside of the one of the shells or something.
Right.
So in a way, the interface for you is like something like break
the shell, right?
Or something, or
right.
Entire whatever.
And it will take time because we cannot go faster. It will disturb them.
That's true.
And it will take time for them to understand because each person's understanding ability is different.
Yeah, true. Some people can go really
very fast. Some people go
some are very, very slow.
Right.
But it's
so let them take the time to interact and all this stuff.
Yeah, yeah, even when we talk about plants, each plants grow kind of
Correct.
different speed,
Different,
and
right.
yeah, that's nice. Oh, yeah. So so the any parts of the interface that we just talk about today, because the time is coming.
Right.
So if you wanted to just summarize or things you wanted to make sure you mention this part, is a very important or something. What I asked about what you enjoy the most, but so maybe you can just, if you have anything.
Right. The interfaith dialogue is the best movement instead of pushing something to do it. Make a circle, have a dialogue,
Okay.
and make them to understand each other. That's the first step. Then think globally, do locally.
Okay. Sounds like a good ending of this show today. And today we do have Guru Dilipji today for our special guest. And I hope I will continue. I'd like to invite him again. And so welcome back. And sorry, thank you so much again for your presence with us. And then I hope the viewers also enjoy our dialogue. And so peace to you all. Thank you.
ITV, Call of Peace, Save Humanity.